Hello everybody and welcome to Current Matters with Hovhannes. Today, I want to talk about the recent announcement from Xiaomi about their plans to start making electric cars. I will also tell you why I think they might or might not succeed and what are the implications for us, the current or potential Xiaomi investors. A few days ago, Xiaomi had a launch event where they presented their latest products. The event was done in two parts in 2 days, and on the second day, after finishing the regular product launch, the CEO Lei Jun announced that Xiaomi is going to start an EV subsidiary owned 100% by Xiaomi, and that they are going to invest $1.5 billion initially in it, and a total of $10 billion in the span of the next 10 years. He also said that he's going to be the new CEO of that company, and that this is going to be the last company he starts during his career. The announcement was pretty emotional, and it looks like the founder and CEO of Xiaomi is taking this launch of this new company personally. So the question that we have to ask is the following. Can Xiaomi succeed in the EV market coming this late to the game? On this regard, there are some facts that are in favor and some that are against Xiaomi's possible success. Let's start first with the arguments that are against, so we can finish this video with a positive attitude. Xiaomi has no experience whatsoever in making cars. It makes mostly smartphones and consumer electronics, and the closest thing it has made to a car is the electrical bicycle and the e-roller. Building a car is a lot more complicated than building a smartphone, and for Xiaomi to succeed, they have to learn how to build cars or find other companies to get help. Actually, I'm pretty sure that they will need a lot of outside help and outsourcing, especially during the first years. They are coming late to the party and the competition is furious. There is Tesla, NIO, XPeng and other companies that have already been making EVs for many years, plus the traditional OEMs that have also got into the EVs heavily. And while they might lag behind in the electrical part of the car, they have decades of experience in producing cars. They know how to make car bodies, suspensions, transmissions, etc. Now let's talk about the things that are in favor of Xiaomi. As Junlei mentioned himself, Xiaomi came to the mobile phone market quite late, but they managed to establish a presence and become the third largest smartphone manufacturer within 10 years, only behind Apple and Samsung. So Xiaomi has proven that it can come late to the party but still be successful. They have a healthy business that is already profitable and can supply them with money. They don't risk running out of money, because Xiaomi is making a lot of money and those profits are actually expected to grow in the future. Additionally, their CEO has a good track record of creating good profitable companies that succeed. So if he decides ever to raise money, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to raise a lot of money. Market demand. China is the largest EV market in the world, so there's going to be a lot of demand for electric cars locally. At the same time, we see the demand for EVs growing internationally, so while there's a lot of competition, there's also a lot of demand. And the demand will stay high since right now only a tiny percentage of the cars worldwide are electric. And it will take years and years to change that balance and replace the conventional cars. The Chinese government seems very favorable to the EVs at this moment, so they will be very helpful with legal or financial aspects. We have seen how much favorably the central Chinese government has treated Tesla, despite Tesla being a US company. So I'm sure they are going to treat Xiaomi the same, if not better, since they are competing financially with the West and they want to be competitive in the technologies of the future. Last but not the least important fact in favor of Xiaomi's attempt at the EV market is the digitalization of the cars. Because of the digitalization of the car, more and more of its added value is in electronics and software and less in conventional parts of the car, especially for electric cars. That means that even if Xiaomi has to outsource a lot of the conventional stuff, they can still make a lot of money on added value of the electronics and the software. So most probably they will not suffer in the electronics and software part of the car like the traditional OEMs have been suffering. So how does all this affect the investors? As you can see, it is really hard to know in advance if this move will be successful, but we have to decide how to react as investors or potential investors now. I think that by committing to invest heavily in the EV industry, Xiaomi is changing its investment profile, at least the way I see it. While the company was already profitable and I was expecting stable profitability and growth, Now they are going to put a lot of those profits in the EV business, and we might even see some negative numbers. So I think that they just pushed both the risk and the possible returns higher. I have about 3% of my net worth in Xiaomi, and I had bought my shares before this announcement. For now, I am keeping my shares, and I will watching both the development of its current business, but also the development of its EV business. I might add more to my positions in the future if I think they are doing the right moves and the share price is right. That said, I would not invest in Xiaomi my retirement money if I was near retirement, which I'm not. Right now, I am fine by investing part of my portfolio in companies that have an elevated risk and a high return potential. If you can afford to have a part of your portfolio in high risk, high return investments, Xiaomi could be a good option for you. I will be keeping an eye on Xiaomi and keep you updated, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel and get more updates in the future. Please bear in mind that I'm not a professional financial advisor and you should not take anything I say as financial advice. Click the like button if you like this video and tell me also in the comments what do you think about the future of those companies like Xiaomi or Apple that are suddenly trying to make electric cars. Will they be successful? Thank you for watching and see you next time.